So Owen Hart retains his tag team championship here along with Yokozuna. It was a hot tag to Luger. He's running wild on the champs, and it was a really nice finish. I got Yoko with a double back suplex for a big reaction. And then Owen comes off the top with an elbow drop onto Luger, and that allows Yoko to pick up the pin.
Yeah.
But as you said, Luger did the job in his last pay-per-view here, and we know he's on his way to WCW. Now you see Shawn Michaels in the backstage area. They're hyping the hotline. By the way, I want to mention that white Intercontinental title that we see right there, WWE still has. Ben Brown has it in their travel case at the warehouse there in Connecticut. I was digging through that years ago, and I couldn't believe. I was like, oh my God, this is the 95 white Intercontinental. I mean, that one I believe was held by not only Shawn and Jeff, but also Marty Jannetty.
Right.
So here we go. These are the Lumberjacks, and you're going to see quite a cast of characters coming down to the ring here.
I like on this, on the previous graphic, number no longer active.
Yeah.
Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to just fuck it, call it, make a mistake?
Well, I love you for that.
Okay. Let them call it. What the hell? Wait a minute. I just called a 900 number and it's about what? Click.
So there's the story, of course, of what happened the night after WrestleMania. Sid turns on Shawn Michaels. Of course, Sid was Shawn's bodyguard, and his opponent from the night before, Shawn's opponent from the main event of WrestleMania, well, co-main event the night before, is Diesel, and it's Diesel who makes the save. Well, that was in April. Fast forward to May, and these guys are going to hook it up at the first In Your House. June was the King of the Ring, and now we're back for July at In Your House 2 here in Nashville. That show was in Syracuse, New York, May 14th, 1995, and the main event was Diesel versus Sid. Diesel gets the win, but by DQ. So to make sure that there's no funny business, we've got Lumberjacks this time.
Lumberjacks always prevent funny business, don't they?
Do they?
No, they cause funny business.
Dr. Right. James Andrews here. I love whenever we would see a clip like that of the actual doctor there in Birmingham breaking down exactly what's going on.
Right.
The Lumberjacks for this match, by the way, are King Mabel, Sir Mo, IRS, Kama, King Kong Bundy, Tatanka, Henry O. Godwin, Rad Radford, who we know as Louis Spicoli, Skip, Tom Pritchard, Jimmy Del Rey, the Gigolo, Jacob Blue, Eli Blue. Those are the Bruise brothers. You remember them, the Harris boys.
Yep.
PCO, Mantar, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Bam Bam Bigelow, Razor Ramon, Savio Vega, the 1-2-3 Kid, Man Mountain Rock, Adam Bomb, Bob Holly, Duke Drosay, Fatu, Billy Gunn, Bart Gunn, Chad Fortune, Eric Watts, and Shawn Michaels. Chad Fortune, of course, is a part of Tech Mode Team 2000 or whatever with Eric Watts. It was snake bit from day one.
See, I think a lumberjack match should be, and I'm going to toot our own horn. We recently saw Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa on Collision in a lumberjack match, and you had Taya Valkyrie on the outside help Deonna Purrazzo win. To me, that's pretty cool. Have one of the lumberjacks, help with the finish. I just saw Triple H there.
Yeah, before he's Triple H. I mean, before he's a real big star. What a crew. There's Chad Fortune right there, if you're curious who the hell that was. So now we're going to hear from Big Daddy Cool, Diesel. Now, I know you didn't spend a lot of time watching the WWF in this era, but did you prefer Kevin Nash as a baby face or as a heel?
Baby face, because he was so freaking cool. It's cool, man. I really think that. And of course, Hogan turning heel was the big story, and I get that. But Kevin Nash and Scott Hall being cool are kind of what drove the bus for NWO, don't you think?
No doubt.
Yeah.
And Sean Waltman.
Yeah, right.
I think Sean gets glossed over a lot. He was a big part of that. He gave that thing attitude. He gave it. Um,
He
I
just
mean,
got glossed over by me. So you're right.
yes.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
That's Sid walking to the ring looking big as hell.
No, before that.
That was Diesel doing a promo.
No, 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 no.
That was Todd Pettengill.
No, 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 no. There were two goth type people in the front row.
Were you there that night?
No.
Was
One
that
guy closed his eye. One eye looked like he was from I don't know.
those are just Undertaker fans who were at ringside in order to stalk Kama. Seriously, they're not characters. They're just Undertaker fans.
Okay. They had to be characters.
Well, I'm saying they're not going to jump in and start doing hot tags.
Okay, well. So they're not going to be a part of this match? They're not going to be a part of the night?
No, there's 400 lumberjacks. They don't need 2 fans.
I know that.
Buddy, they're just gimmicked up fans.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
y'all have a guy dressed like Jesus that comes to your show. You don't say shit.
We're back. We're back on Dynamite. We better say shit about Jesus here. Jesus. Speaking of shit, anybody been watching the dog shit Olympics?
No, I missed it.
I don't have time for that bullshit.
I'll be honest, man. We're not going to talk about it because
Okay.
that's not what this show is. This is
Oh.
supposed to be an escape from
All right.
real life.
Yeah.
But I have, for the last 30 days,
Mm-hmm.
been more interested in political storylines than
Wow.
wrestling storylines, and I'm seeing the similarities.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Bischoff years ago did a TED Talk where he compared pro wrestling and politics, and I thought he did a good job with it.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, has it come to fruition.
Yeah.
Politics right now are pro wrestling.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. So I've paid more attention to that than I have the Olympics. I know they had a little controversy at the beginning, but
Right.
I'm just not into the Olympics this year. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
the political angles and storylines are engaging.
Yeah.
And especially if you don't have I don't have a dog in the horse either way. I don't give a shit. I mean, I care, but you know what I mean. I'm learning to appreciate, oh, it's wrestling. It's all just theater.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still this way or not, but you know, the Olympic athletes all stay in this dorm like area.
That's right, they do.
Do you think the NBA players stay in that dorm?
I can't
No.
imagine.
No, of course they don't. So you know what? Putting the NBA players in the Olympics to me just ended it. Phew.
What, you didn't like the Dream Team in '92?
No, I did not. I like 1972, Doug Collins at the free throw line, us getting fucked over by the Russians. That's what I liked. That's the real Olympics. I like the American the 1980 Winter Games where we beat the Russians with a bunch of amateur players, not NHL players. That's what I like. So there. Sorry. And by the way, one more Olympic thing, and then we'll get to this match. One more Olympic thing. Remember when they threw baseball out of the Olympics? Do you know why they threw baseball out of the Olympics?
Why
The Olympic Committee said, well, baseball is not that popular. They threw baseball out of the Olympics because the Major League Baseball would not stop their season to put players in the Olympics. So they went, oh shit, we need players to be able to generate ad revenue and make more money for the people in the Olympic Committee. Fuck all of them.